dear students, welcome back once again to this video tutorial. This will be the second video tutorial for chapter 1, statistics, the meaning, scope and importance in economics. In the previous tutorial we discussed about the meaning of statistics and also discussed about the two meaning of statistics in two form, that is singular form and plural form. We also learned the scope of statistics. We also learned the need of statistics in economics. So in this tutorial, we're going to learn three topics, that is functions of statistics, importance of statistics, and limitation of statistics. So first of all, let us start with the functions of statistics. The first function is it presents fact in definite form. So we know that in statistics we collect systematic data. We collect data and then we arrange and organize the data in a systematic manner, right? So the statement of facts conveyed is exact quantitative terms are always more convincing than vague utterance. Statistics presents fact in precise and definite form and does help in achieving appropriate objectives. So here in statistics we deals with facts and figures. So when you are putting it down in a quantitative term, it is more convincing to people as well. So therefore it is more presentable. So that is why the first function, it says that it presents fact in a definite form. Okay. Number two is it simplifies complex data. Now, it helps in condensation of huge and complex data into a few significant figures conveying definite meaning. So you don't put all the data that is available, but then it also makes it into more simplified form. Okay, so that is another function. So third one, it facilitates comparison. So quantitative number make no sense in isolation. Hence, statistics helps in comparison of like terms. So now, in the previous video, so I told you that statistics is not about isolated terms. We cannot take a single figure or a single number and then compile it in statistics. We don't use single data in statistics. We use aggregates of fact, right? So here, that is why when we do so, it helps you to compare data. So for example, given here is literacy rate in India has improved over the year is justified by considering time series of literacy rate in India over a specific period of time. So how do you know that the literacy rate of India has improved? Because there's already a data that is stored in a time series over a period of time, and if you're comparing the previous 10-year data with that of today, you will know that the literacy rate of India has improved. Yeah, so that is how it facilitates comparison. The fourth one is it helps in prediction. Now, records of past and present data helps to predict the trend in future. It also helps in rectifying mistakes done in the past to have higher level of efficiency in the future. So when you are maintaining facts and figures, you will know what all mistakes that you have done in the past and you will not repeat that again. So when you do so, it helps you to improve or bring about higher level of efficiency in your future as well. So that's how it helps in the prediction. Now, next thing that we're going to study is we're going to study about the limitation of statistics. Yeah. So the first thing, number one, is that it does not deal with isolated numbers. Here again, it does not deal with single data. It deals with an aggregate, collection of data. So data are statistical when they relate to measurement of group of items. So that is one of the limitation. If the number is one single data, then it doesn't allow you, or it will not make any kind of statistical data as well. So that is why this is one limitation. Number two is statistics deals only with quantitative characteristics. So it only deals with numerical data. It does not deal with that of intelligence, emotions. You cannot express emotions in quantitative terms, right? You cannot express intelligence in a numerical form. So now, until and unless it is converted into numbers, it cannot be subjected to statistical analysis. Okay, so that is another limitation. The third one is statistics is only a means and not an end. So when we're talking about statistics, it is not the solution, it is not the result. Okay, it is only one way to come to an end. So this is not the last solution. Yeah. Number four is statistics can be misused. So selecting respondent as per choice, personal bias of the investigators, manipulating questionnaire or data in hand, modifying result as per requirement are few factors leading to misuse of statistics. So when you are making a report as per your own choice, as per your own convenience, that means you're not getting an accurate result. You're not getting an accurate data. So if you're manipulating the data, it will also result in a wrong, the outcome will not be correct. So that is why statistics can be misused too. So therefore, this is another very important limitation of statistics. Okay, so let me repeat again: the statistics, it does not deal with isolated numbers. One single number does not constitute statistics. Number two, does not deal with quantity. It only deals with quantitative characteristics. That means it does not deal with qualitative characteristics. Okay. Number three, it is only a means and not an end result. Lastly, it can be misused. So these are the limitations of statistics. Last point we're going to study today is the importance of statistics. Now, we have discussed in the scope of statistics that it is used vastly, right? It is used in government and businesses. It is used in economics, education, healthcare, everywhere. So let us see the uses of statistics in all this field. Number one, it says useful to bankers. So statistics is useful not only to businessmen but also to all those who are engaged in specialized businesses as well. So a banker needs information to decide about the ratio of reserves in addition to his statutory obligations. So here as well, the data that is recorded, a banker can use that in order to fulfill his statutory obligations. Number two is useful to insurance companies. Insurance company needs precise information on vital statistics of the society so as to enable it to construct mortality tables and take a decision in respect of premium to be charged at different stages and from different types of insurance policies. So even the insurance companies need proper, like accurate facts and figures in order to come to a point to decide what premium to be charged. Number three is useful to railway and other transport agencies with regard to fares and freight to be charged, expansion program, or determine the efficiency of the services. All these things statistics are required even in railway and other transport agencies. Useful to business. We discussed that earlier about useful to business. That is to gather information to drive conclusions, to determine future comings or future course of action, decide the production, maintain supply chain or supply line, etc. Number 50 is useful to economists. We discussed about that in the scope as well. Economists are very much the part of the whole business and industrial world. The activities are in general guided by trade, commerce, and management, and in turn they guide these agencies. So statistics help them in their venture, which can be fruitfully utilized by them, like the sales policies and programs, purchase policies, commercial activities, planning, organizing, coordinating, controlling. For all these things, the statistics is required or is useful to economists as well. It is useful to planning. So planning, which means to plan things in advance. Planning is looking into the future with hope and confidence, since it entails a process of assessment of resources and putting them to fruitful uses so as to achieve the predetermined objectives. So here, planning cannot be thought of because statistics, without statistics, planning cannot be thought of because statistics help in comparing the rate of development. Statistics inform about the importance of consumption, production, distribution, and their various levels, their need in the society, and their target for future. Statistics measures the success and failure and thus knows the deviation and help in applying corrective measures. Statistics let us know the priorities and the objectives to which we can address in order to achieve the goals set forth. Lastly, useful to state administrator. It sets targets and paves the way for their accomplishment. Statistics functions as two eyes of the stair for better results and optimum utilization of the available resources. So it is useful for the administrator as well in order to use the resources, the optimum resources available in an efficient manner. Okay, so these are some of the important points which statistics is useful to. So overall, statistics is widely used, and with this we have come to the end of this tutorial again. So in the next tutorial we shall discuss about the statistical methods. Yeah, that is the collection, organization, tabular, diagrammatic, and graphical presentation. So one by one we will talk about this. I think mostly this point, the statistical method, covers chapter 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And with that we will come to the end of the part B of economics. Yeah, so till then, take care, and I'll see you all in the next tutorial.